Hey everyone, a change of plans. So everything is really fluid right now, and I think that that's really what I want to preface to everybody is that everything is fluid. And well, the weather has prevented me from making a safe journey into Los Angeles through the grapevine. So Katie and I decided it might be best to just advance everything 1 month to well, the first Sunday in April is going to be Easter, so let's just skip that. And I don't want the competition. But the exciting thing is this the third Sunday in April is Earth Day, my favorite day. It couldn't be more divinely orchestrated, which is exactly what's kind of the theme right now, is that we need to stay open and flexible and fluid because the universe is showing us the path. The universe is taking us to where we need to go. We just got to pay attention. We just got to listen and watch and look and do our work, which is, again, cleaning up all of the, fragmented poopy of our, I know that's not a technical term, but, just all of the glitches in our operating system and just all of the baggage, the emotional, toxic pain bodies that impede the progress of our complete whole body health. Anyway, Katie's going to join me here in a minute. Katie Goodhart is pretty awesome. She's a fellow Indigo and Virgo, and she's also an animal lover, and which, super cool to me. And what was I gonna say? And she loves quantum physics like May. Anyway, we're two Virgos, two peas in a pod, and bringing together two ends of our polarities. Katie is a kind, gentle soul, hardworking, comes from a nursing background, so she's got just a deep desire to heal and to help people heal. And then Wendy's, like the punk rock boot camp, ooh, Indigo boot camp. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Indigos. So we're bringing together two sides, almost like the integration of polarities. We're bringing together two sides of the same energy and joining forces to seriously rock your world and to create a killer community where we can support each other. So hang on and let me see what's going on, where my girl is. So I want to encourage you guys to prepay because you'll get that discount. It's $25 for the workshop, prepaying. And then that kind of lets me know that you're going to be there because it's a 210-mile drive. So in situations like this, it's just helpful for me to know if anybody's coming. And that'll help you to stay get a space up front, and for you to just continue committing yourself to the party, to the workshop and the work that we're going to be doing in that. So Katie just popped on, so it sort of threw me for a loop there. Let me just finish my quick notes. But yeah, so greetings from the forest by the river. And let me just see. I think we're already recording. So I think Katie's already, she's been hijacked. I was trying to fool around with everything and try to do a little pre-intro. But this is Katie Goodhart, you guys. She is so awesome. And as I was saying, she is a fellow Indigo, a fellow Virgo, animal lover. This is a good, kind-hearted woman, people. I mean, I'm telling you, she gets the day off now that I don't that she's had the reprieve of the quantum Wendi, so she can play with her drum today and be in her own sacred space, which we all need to do on this new moon in Pisces, spring equinox. I mean, this is like a powerful time, people, seriously powerful. And the theme that I really want to put forth is that and Katie and I have been talking about this, is to stay fluid, stay flexible, and stay open to the opportunities that are knocking at your door that may show up different than what you had in your mind set forth, but recognizing that there's a grand orchestration here going on and you don't want to miss it. Don't let fear creep in. Man, this is an awesome time. This is an exciting time. We are creating the new earth template. We are the architects of a new reality. And this is what I've been saying for a decade now. And this is the moment. So I'm going to let Katie take it away when she comes back into frame. She's got her yoga going. Oh, okay. Yeah, she was in her yoga routine. Look how awesome you look. Good morning, Missy. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fantastic, and hi to everyone out there. I just did a little Facebook Live to tell people we were doing this, and we'll have it posted. So I'm really excited to see you on camera. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Los Angeles. It's a brisk morning, and it's just really exciting. The new moon is here, started last night, as you said, and to really regenerate our souls and just become those people that we know that we are, because sometimes life just brings us down, and it's time for everybody to rise up and be who they are in their soul, because once they live in their soul, as you and I know, they're going to just be happy, and life should be happy. Life should not be hard and miserable and, you know, full of worry, fear, and doubt. And that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to have a little fun with it too. So this is for everyone out there that really needs it, you know, and we all need it, because life is just life. And I'm just happy to be here today.
And the thing more than anything, I mean, everything that you said is on point. And just to add to that, as you and I have discussed, you know, we're all out here trying to do something, and it's like we're little islands of hope, you know, and instead of being little islands of hope, which is, you know, the hope is great. The thing that I don't resonate with the word hope is that hope implies that something may happen. There's not a definitive attached to that. And we want to really pay attention to how we frame everything that we are doing. And so we are creating. We're not hoping to create. We are creating a community of people, like-minded people, not that we want to be separate or exclusive, but we need to support each other, because we can't do this building of a new architecture by ourselves. And each one of us has a specialty that adds to the mosaic that we are creating. And we need each other. So we need to create community. And this is the moment to set that intention forward for everyone. And so I hope you take a moment today and do that. Go down by my river, please. Everybody come up, go down by my river. No, but you know, wherever your river, your sacred space is in the city, you know, wherever you live, wherever you are, just take that moment, give yourself 15 minutes and go and ground yourself to the beautiful Mother Earth. Clear your mind, clear your third eye, let everything in your forehead go. You know your third eye is cleared when you don't feel the constricted pain in your forehead. That's when you know the door has opened. And so take that time. Don't start before that door is open, because that's when your illustrator is on. That's when you're able to connect with Prime Creator and all of the energy that's available to you to create what you desire. Did I
I
cover
love
that?
it.
Did I cover that all right?
I think it's really, Wendy, about creating, and co-creating as a planet and as a people, as a one people.
Yep.
And that's really about what oneness on this planet is. And that's what I'm always putting out there is we're one people. We all may wear different earth suits, but we are one people. We're all one energy. We're interconnected. Even though we're online today, I feel the energy of you. I feel the energy of me and all the people that are going to benefit from this. So it's really about taking our God-given gifts and living within that so that we can become a greater energy and a greater movement. Because what we've seen over decades and decades is not working for people anymore, and people are getting sick. Having my nursing background, you doing what you do, I see it every day, and I see it in healthy people. All of a sudden they're sick, and they're sick because their soul is hurt and they are exhausted. They're exhausted just trying to survive. So what if someone could learn not to just survive, but to thrive? And that's what you're going to help release that energy today, which is so beautiful. I mean, it's so angelic to me. And me being an earth angel and a light worker and also a clinical nurse specialist, there isn't anything that doesn't surprise me that people develop within themselves. And it manifests in different ways. It manifests in disease, disharmony, disconnection, disillusionment, and I live in a really big city. I live in Los Angeles, and I mean, so many people here. So it's like a big picture. And the reality is if we don't like the movie that we're watching or that we're producing, we get to change it. And that's the beauty of it, so thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you.
Well, and that's where I'm from, is Los Angeles. So I really understand what it takes to be a city warrior like that, and especially Los Angeles, where oh wow, people come to manifest their creative dreams and discover that it's quite a different reality. And I see more and more people have just their hearts broken, and they give up. And we want to create, gosh darn it. This is the problem with being empaths, is that when we get deep into sharing how much we care and how committed we are to these paths of empowering others and coming together, and also recognizing this system that we're in, that as Katie so eloquently said, doesn't work. It doesn't bring us joy. It's like it's designed to do exactly the opposite. And so the other thing that Katie and I were talking about, which is brilliant, is her new book that's coming out is called So What? That's correct? So what?
That's correct.
And I love it. And yeah, so what? There's too much divisiveness going on. There's too much division going on. I've always been a very alternative person before the term alternative even existed. But my range of communion of friends is the gamut. It's the whole scope. So when I say build community and like-minded, it's not the bodysuit that we are looking for our communion with. We are looking for souls that are diverse in their paths on this planet. Everybody is equally important on the path of what their experience and their sharing, their learning is about. And so it's vitally important that we make way for everyone. We make room for everyone. It's not about exclusion. It's not about entitlement. It's not about this person is better than that person or that person is bad because of that. I mean, we gotta stop this. That's what duality is all about. That's where we get stuck. And we are evolving. This is the moment where we are actually evolving into our triple helix DNA that enables our multidimensional perspective. And multidimensional is a physical is a physical reality, but it manifests first through our light body, our etheric realms, and our upper dimensional planes of existence, bringing that down into this bodysuit and reflecting this onto the planet in a new way, not through the duality where it's this way or that way, or you are bad, I am good. And, you know, I mean, come on, aren't we all sick of that? So anyway, Katie, I'm not really sure. I mean, we didn't really talk about what you wanted to do. Do we want to just say a prayer of some sort? Or just, you know, do you want me to grab a bowl real quick and do some toning?
Yeah, so let's pick a bowl and do some centering. There's some peaches,
Go ahead.
some peachy people watching live on Facebook. So what Shaman Wendi is going to do is get one of her sound healing bowls. And so all of you know, everything that we do gives off a vibration. And of course, we all know how music makes us feel. And the vibrational sound of these special bowls actually allows our body to heal. And they've done scientific studies on it. Some of you know I have a master's in nursing and have studied this for years and years. And it's based off of the principle of quantum physics, that when water itself actually is given different sounds, it performs in a different way. So she's going to do a little intro to the sound bath. And this is the kind of stuff that we've been doing at the Mind Body Soul Studio in Glendale, California, which is in the Los Angeles area. It's in the San Fernando Valley next to Burbank. So that's a big landmark. People know Burbank, Studio City, so I'm not far from there. And so these kind of workshops are the things that we're doing. Wendi is going to be here live in a few weeks to do her work. And the reason I'm offering is because I so care about what's going on in the world, and I so see that there's a change and there's a movement of people wanting to do, be, and have things different, and that are really frustrated. So this simple thing that she's going to do, that she's been doing for years and is going to bless us with, really, let's let her do her thing and just, you know, enjoy this right now. So go for it, Wendi.
Okay, baby. First of all, I want everybody to just stretch their neck a little bit. Get your body in a nice, comfortable position. And then I want you to take 3 deep breaths and just let everything go. Relax your jaw. Just feel yourself connecting with the earth. She is so blessed and she gives us so much. And I'm going to tone a tribute to our mother, Earth. This is her frequency. All right. I feel very connected to the earth. I hope you do. Wow. I always love that tone. It's so deep and so pure. Now this next bowl is my crystal lepidolite bowl. It's a lepidolite crystal, and which is a very healing stone in and of itself. A little story: when I first got this bowl, it was during a heat wave. It was several summers ago, and I had a shamanic retreat here, and I don't know, we were just under a full moon. It was maybe 11 o'clock at night, and I said, you know, because we were all sweating. We were like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. And so I said, I'm going to grab that bowl. And something's telling me, one of my guides is telling me to go grab that new bowl. And so I just did instinctively. And I began to tone it out in the woods back there by the river. And I couldn't believe it, but the sky burst open in rain. And something then told me to go look at my crystal book, because I hadn't been super familiar with lepidolite. I know it's a healing stone. I know it's connected to the heart chakra. But when I looked up the crystal, it literally was used by old medicine men and women, I assume, to bring on rain for the crops. So it clearly works, and the bowl is the 528 frequency. That's the miracle frequency, the love frequency. It's a healing frequency. It's designed to heal whatever glitches are in your system. And so the combination of the lepidolite with the 528 hertz is what makes this bowl probably one of my favorite bowls. So I'm going to get this baby going. So it's going to take me a couple minutes. The incredible thing about this bowl is that you can't really completely get these bowls to do the beautiful singing that they're able to do unless you are centered yourself, and unless you are able to align. It takes me a few minutes to adjust, but I literally put myself inside this bowl. Once I'm inside the bowl, I literally can feel, all the tones spinning around me, and it's like being able to paint a beautiful picture blindfolded. You don't really know what you're doing in the sense of what the picture is going to look like in the end, but you can feel, the results of it. It doesn't matter, like I've seen splatter paintings that are so incredible that move me deeply. And somebody else might see a splatter painting, splatter painting, Jackson Pollock, and feel like, there's no art there, but there's artistic expression and in everything, and artistic expression is the doorway to our soul. And so anytime you are able to create artistic expression, you are connected to your soul and to the deepest part of your beingness and sense of purpose. And the average person is not able to get to that point in the city on a day-to-day, interfacing with linear time constructs, that it's not designed for that. And these bowls and sound baths and sound and dance movement, these are the purest forms of self-expression. They're ancient. All of our ancestors participated in all of these ceremonial experiences, and we are our ancestors. We are our ancestors, kids. So we know all this. This is all inherent to us. We just need to allow ourselves to step into the opportunity to experience these things, come together, create tribes of unity and community, and learn tools of self-healing. I think that's the most important key that I want to express, is that self-healing is where we want to get you. We want everybody to be self-healers. And so I know my workshop, it will start off, the thing about workshops is like, nobody wants to commit to, I mean, some people do, but a lot of times it's sort of like, yeah, we want to do this. And then, oh, wow. Okay. So I wanted to structure my workshop in a way that if you come to one, you're going to benefit. And if you come to everyone, you're going to benefit, and in different ways. So one workshop, you'll benefit because you'll leave, you'll have new tools, you'll feel great. And if you build over time to each one, I will be adding and building tools as we go along. And so there'll be, a dimensional growth where you'll be able to, at some point, feel very confident in your own ability to self-heal. I'll teach you all the tools that it takes to go through the process, so that it's like brushing your teeth every day. This is the only way we can protect ourselves from the energetic assault we are getting every single day from the cities, and all of the toxins and chemicals that are inundating our surroundings, from our food to our water to just, again, our homes, things that we can't control. You just got to do your best. We got to mitigate as much as we can, because the amount that is accumulating in our system is creating the dullness that people are experiencing each and every day, and they're not able to reach the full potential of joy. Their energetic life body is diminished each and every day. That goes into your physical body, that creates illness, and that's where we're all breaking down. And we need to get on this, people. So that's all I want to say. I'm kind of like, I'm not conventional. I've said that before. I'm kind of like more like a little kid. I want to bring joy energy. I'm like, yay, let's play. And I know you have that in you too, but I'm sort of like a little bit of a freak.
I can always say, I mean, being an indigo child of myself and very artistic, that's one of my gifts, is I can shift and just enjoy something. And if I see something, sometimes I'm really drawn to it. And if I am, I just go with it, obviously within reason. If I'm working as a nurse, I don't just leave the hospital and run out and say, oh, it's a beautiful day, I'm going to go to the beach. See you later, get your own medication. But thank you, Wendi. I'm so happy that you're sharing all of this. So just keep going. I shared you live on Facebook. And watching, so it's awesome. So just keep going. It's beautiful what you're doing.
Katie, I just want to say, the thing that really just completely opened me up and drew me to you is that the joy and the beautiful child in you is in your face. It's so present. It's in your eyes. It's in your smile. And to that, I hug you from a distance. I love you like a sister. And it's all of that just makes me so excited about what we're merging into, and what we'll be able to do independently, and then coming together and creating together for people. It's just wonderful, and you're just a beautiful light, and I'm just so excited that you reached out and that we've been able to connect like this. Anyway, that's all. Anyway, kids, I'm sorry I can't be in Glendale today, but the animals are getting me, so that's a good thing. All right, guys. Love you lots. Thank you, Katie. And I'll post this. I'll post this as soon as I can figure it out. All right, honey. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, love. All
Bye.
right, guys.
Bye,
Mwah.
everyone. Love you. And wait, we have to tell them about our next workshop.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're still
We're
recording.
having,
No, I started off a little intro on that, so I'll just reiterate that. Thank you for reminding me. Yes,
okay.
Earth Day. As I said, the first Sunday in April is Easter, so we thought, it's kind of best to just like maybe advance everything a month. The third Sunday in April is Earth Day, and to Virgo chicks, man, Earth Day is our day. So come on out. 3 to 4 Sunday Earth Day, and I'll put up, we'll be able to do lots of reminding in between, and maybe a couple more Zoom chats in between as well. So love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Please get out into nature.
I'm going to do a little meditation before we close for everyone.
Absolutely.
You want me to do it?
Absolutely.
You want to do your bowl? And
I'm just going to leave with this one bowl with the earth, connecting us again to the earth, and just send many blessings out to the planet, helping her to heal. Prime Creator, please allow us the expansion that we request, connecting to our original evolution of our DNA into the full light beings, light body beings that we are here to be, so that we can create a thriving, beautiful, lush earth where everyone has beneficial light experiences, and they can process all the negative without turmoil. We request this on behalf of all of humanity, the souls that are with us today, and we're sending out healing to each and every person, love encompassing all chakras, merging together into the pure, total, whole beings that we are, empowering this planet from here forward, and so it is. Awesome. I'll let you guys invoke your own guides, because everybody's kind of sensitive about that. I try to just stay pure to the planet and Prime Creator. I know who my guides are, and they're with me all the time. And I know you probably know who your guides are, and they're with you all the time. So I know a lot of shamans call in all these other beings, and I just kind of like to keep it simple and pure and allow each and every one of us to pull in our own experiences and our own ancestry into our interactions, so that it's unique in that way. Anyway, awesome people. Love you. Are you good, Katie?
I love you, Wendi.
I love you too.
Yes, love you.
I love you. I love all your necklaces. I love all your necklaces too. I'm like,
thank you.
Pretty. All right, guys, have a good
Chakra
day. Yeah, that's what they look like. Bye, guys. I don't even know how to turn this thing off. There it is. Bye, guys.
It's okay.